Good morning, y'all. We are here getting ready to plant some okra. I put some compost down, flipped it over, put about an inch, maybe a 2-inch compost. Now I'm getting ready to pre-fertilize the row, and after that I'm gonna plant some okra seeds today. So you all come and follow along, and let me go ahead and put down this fertilizer, and I'm using organic fertilizer. So I'm getting my row, and I just put it down the whole row. It's easier that way for me. And this berry here has a lot of earthworms, so you know it's getting what it needs if you got earthworms in your bed. And the earthworms breaks the roots and everything down when it's finished. So I'm feeding them and they're feeding me. So and then I mix some bone meal in here. So it's not that hard. And we planted onions in here, and man, we had an abundance of onions. And let me ask you all a question. We harvested some potatoes, we harvested some garlics. Could you all give me some suggestions on what to plant after those are harvested? Because I usually don't like my beds to be bare. So I'm trying to think, and I'm new to this. You know, I never planted potatoes and never planted garlic before. So could you all give me some suggestions? I would greatly appreciate it. So, you know, that way right there I keep something in the garden. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to just put a cover crop over it, you know, to keep something in there so it can keep the soil revitalized. And usually, sometimes I usually try to do a winter cover crop. But if you all have some suggestions, please let me know. We harvested about 50, almost 60 cloves of garlic, and we drying them out now. We drying the potatoes out. We drying the onions out. So you all can see, look at all the peppers and zucchini and in the back plot in the back, which is about a 40 by 80, 40 by 90 plot. I have watermelon and tomatoes left, right, babe?
Yes.
And some cabbages, which those cabbages are getting huge, so we have to start using them up or giving them to our friends and family. So let me go ahead and do this one bed right here. And this year, I was looking at an online seed company, and it was Baker Creek, and they had some different kinds of okra. And I told my wife, I said, well, I'm gonna try something new this year. Usually we're in zone 8B, and usually down in south we usually do the Clemson spineless. So I saved some seeds last year, but this year I'm trying out a new okra, and this okra is Burmese. It's from Baker Creek. It's a heirloom seed. They say long tender pods. So I'm trying it out. If it works, it works. If not, I'll just go back to to what we usually plant. But in this bed right here, I'm gonna do one variety, and the next bed I'm gonna do another variety. I'm gonna spray some about 12 inches apart, maybe 24. I'll try 24. Let me see the spacing on this. They got 18 inches apart, but I'm in a raised bed, so I might get those a little closer to 12, 16 inches apart, somewhere in the middle of that. So let me get this worked in, and then you can see I got some awesome soil, man. Wow, this soil is, whoo! It's beautiful, nice and loose and rich, and usually I do leaf or hay or straw, but the leaf I usually lay in there and it breaks down. So let me go ahead and get started. Now I for the last 4 or 5 years we've been using drip taping. Whoo, it's a saver, because we don't have to actually sit out here and water, and it's better for the plant because you get all the water in the roots versus the leaf. So I got it on drip tape, and it has emitters every 12. This one is every 12. Sometimes they come in every 6 inches emitters, but I got it every 12 because usually most of the time I'm doing it 12 or 24 inches apart. So had a emitter right here, emitter right there. And usually it's hot now, so it'll come up pretty quick. So I'm doing in 12 inches on Santa. I mean, you know, I'm thinking about carpentry. I'm doing it 12 inches apart. And these are the okra seeds right here. And I'm gonna plant them two per hole, just to make sure I get a good stance on them. So up, I put the drip emitter on, and then so it's not that hard. Now these okra, man, these okra grow all the way up to the get cold, and usually that's around October, sometimes November, and then after a while we just get tired of okra. But we usually fry them, we can some, we freeze some.
Put on some okra soup.
We put some okra soup.
We're gonna try to dehydrate them.
Dehydrate them this year. We just trying a lot of different stuff. And usually we try to live off the land as much as possible. Keep out the store, especially with these high rising costs. And I got all boys, 4 boys, 3 of them still in the house. And my kids eat vegetables. They love vegetables and water. But so, they don't like a lot of sugary drinks. They drink a lot of water, which is good for you, you know. But vegetables, my kids do like. They're not immune. They love them. Salads. I mean, anything we put on the, you know, except one of my sons, he doesn't eat sweet potatoes. But the rest of my boys, they're pretty healthy boys. They eat well off the land. So that's it for that right there on that one. And it doesn't take much. The next bed will be, you know, the same thing, same procedure. It just different seeds we put in there. And hopefully you all will follow along and see them grow, and then we can harvest them. You can see them harvest. And we got some peppers this year. I planted all kind of different variety. I'm proud of my pepper planting techniques this year. Last year we did all right last year, but this year I'm gonna try to make some different kind of hot sauces, which, you know, that's a fan favorite. You know, my wife doesn't eat hot sauce, but one of my oldest son, he eats a lot of hot food, just like his daddy. So we're gonna try some different hot sauces, some you know, try to mix it up a little bit. And some of them I bottle and give them to friends and get their reviews on them so they can see what I can add this year, what I can add next year. Not to be balling and reselling now, I don't do that. But it's just something I love to do. You know, it just keeps me grounded, keeps me at home doing what I love to do. You know, so I hope you all keep following. Shout out to my wife. She's the person behind the camera.
Hope I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, she's the director. But I would love to hear y'all suggestions. Please give me those suggestions. And please like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button so you all will be notified when the new videos come up. So after that, peace.